How many times have you dropped to the floor to do abs, only to see absolutely nothing? No definition, no strength, no change. And the answer you're always given is, do more reps, more sets, more exercises. But nobody tells you that the problem isn't the amount of work. The problem is that your core is completely switched off. And training a muscle that's switched off is like trying to start a car without a battery. It doesn't matter how many times you turn the key. Comment below with just one word. How would you describe your abs right now? Strong? Weak? Non-existent? Your core doesn't exist just so you can look good without a shirt. That's a consequence, not the goal. Your core exists to stabilize your spine, transfer force between your upper and lower body, protect you from injuries, and make every movement you do in everyday life more efficient. Walking, carrying something heavy, running, jumping, twisting, all of it depends on your core. When it's weak, your body starts compensating. Your lower back takes on the load your abs should be handling. Your knees pay the price. Your posture falls apart, and you keep doing crunches, thinking the problem is that you don't have enough willpower. It's not a lack of willpower, it's that nobody ever taught you how to train this properly. So let's fix that right now with 4 exercises that actually activate your core. No gym, no equipment, just you, the floor, and proper technique. The first exercise is called the hollow body hold. You're lying on your back, arms extended overhead, legs raised. It looks simple. It's not. The goal isn't to hold the position for as long as possible. The goal is to keep your lower back completely pressed against the floor while your abs support everything. If your lower back lifts off the floor, you've lost the tension. The exercise is no longer doing its job. If it's too difficult at first, bend your knees to shorten the lever. Do 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds. When your body starts shaking, that's not weakness. That's a sign you've finally activated something that's been asleep for months. The second exercise trains something almost nobody works on, resistance to rotation. Your body needs to know how to rotate, but it also needs to know how to resist when an outside force tries to rotate it. That's what makes the difference in any sport and any real-world movement. For this, you have 2 options. The side plank, where you create a straight line from your head to your feet and push into the floor with your forearm while keeping your hips up, or the Russian twist, where you rotate under control and feel your obliques working. Slow and controlled. This isn't a speed competition. 3 sets of side planks, 20 to 30 seconds per side. For Russian twists, 10 to 15 reps per side. The third exercise activates your lower abs while protecting your back at the same time, lying leg raises. Lie on your back with your legs straight, raise them and lower them slowly. The mistake everyone makes is lowering them too far and allowing the lower back to lift off the floor. Don't do that. Lower your legs only as far as you can while keeping your lower back completely in contact with the floor. Without that contact, the exercise stops targeting your abs and starts putting unnecessary stress on your spine. If it's too difficult at first, bend your knees. 3 sets of 8 to 15 reps. The fourth exercise is called the dead bug. It looks easy, it's not. Lie on your back, arms pointing toward the ceiling, knees bent at 90 degrees. Extend your right arm backward and your left leg forward at the same time. Then return to the starting position. Then switch sides. Your core works to stabilize your torso while your limbs move in opposite directions, exactly like what happens in real life. Now comes the part that nobody tells you, and it's probably the most important part of this entire video. You don't train your core only with these 4 exercises. You train it all day long. Every time you squat, brace your core. Every time you do a push-up, brace your core. Every time you carry something, run or climb stairs, brace your core. It's not about sucking your stomach in. It's about creating real abdominal tension, as if someone were about to punch you and your body was preparing to take the hit. At first, you'll constantly forget to do it. That's normal. But within a few weeks, it becomes automatic. And when it becomes automatic, your entire body levels up. Your posture improves. Your movements become more solid. Your core stops being a muscle you train once a week and becomes something that works with you all the time. A core that knows how to brace, stabilize, resist, and control. It doesn't just make you look better. It makes you move better, perform better, and live better. Start today with these 4 exercises and make the decision to activate your core in everything you do.